Welcome back. A Milford Animal Clinic says too many young families have returned their adopted dogs recently. It's leading to a policy change with preference towards families with kids older than the age of 8. NBC Connecticut's Melissa Cooney has more from the clinic and sees how shelters navigate finding forever homes for animals across Connecticut.
The Animal Clinic of Milford says they've helped adopt 400 animals into happy homes the past 4 years. But as of this week, they'll be prioritizing adoptions for families with kids older than 8 years old.
I'm just trying to do what's best for the families, the dogs.
Dr. Sasha Gullivan says they've had 10 dogs surrendered in the past 10 months, 8 of which were from young families.
They're all good dogs and they've gotten rehomed successfully, but it puts a lot of stress on the dog because those dogs thought they were in a safe home. They're rescues, so they've already been through some kind of neglect or trauma.
Gullivan says they'll be testing this policy for a few months and seeing how it goes. She encourages young families to still apply to adopt, but says they should know preference will be given to those with older kids. She acknowledges that critics of the policy might say that it's possible to raise a dog with young kids.
It's true, I agree with them, but it's just hard for me to navigate which people are gonna have that time to put into the dog.
So how often are shelters faced with this predicament? Well, the Connecticut Humane Society says it's a delicate balance trying to perfectly match animals to their families.
Young kids, could be knocked over by a very large, energetic dog. And then certainly, a small little toddler can really squeeze hard on a little tiny kitten or a puppy.
James Bias with the Humane Society says they personally don't have a hard and fast rule, but there are some pets that are recommended to families with kids older than 10.
They have a right to, kind of set their guidelines. The downside is they're really missing some potential opportunities.
But no matter why people return pets to shelters, Bias says he recognizes the guilt they feel. Before you adopt, he has this advice.
Be patient and hold out for the one that you think is going to be the best match, and do the animals a favor and be patient with them after you adopt them.
In Milford, Melissa Cooney, NBC Connecticut News.